What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more Neptunia Virtual Stars. I'm sorry, everyone, if you missed the community update. Having a little bit of back trouble. Nothing too serious. It's just I was in the wrong position for way too long, and then when I sat down to try to record more of this game, it was hurt to move. So I thought instead of trying to record an episode just to get it out, and you could obviously tell that something was not right with me, I thought I'd wait until I felt better. So I do apologize, and the other games I was uploading, I'll admit I had way more episodes of those because, well, I forgot what game I was playing for a second. They're in their most, those games are hype right now. Hype out of Skype. Meanwhile, this one, we're not even in a hyper dimension, So, like those games, I'd say they're comparable to Mega Dimension. And you guys know how I felt about those. So, anyways, not to say that I don't want to play this game, but it's no Mega Dimension, I think we can all agree on that, right? So, I think this is the beginning of the episode, but I actually recorded more stuff. Because as you can tell, I kind of stopped in the middle of recording last episode. I did record enough for an episode, but I don't think you guys want to just see another mainly gameplay episode, so I'm planning on cutting most of that out. But I didn't get to more story stuff, so that is what we're going to do today. So with that said, I'll get back to what happened at the end of last episode. No! No. Like, you can say that, Neptune, but no! Alright. I guess we got one more. We got one more. So we might as well. It's like combining both of my least favorite things. Oh, forgot. We also have this. Why? Who wanted this? Well, there you go. Right. Yeah, sure. Yo, this looks like a different game right now. Alright. Though, I can understand. This is... No, we need to go home. We need to go home. We really do. Please tell me. There's no pen and pencil right here, right? It's only electronic. I feel like we're saving the world. Heck, with all the fighting we would do, I would think. Oh, and you have an event? Alright, we'll see that in a second. I feel like these changed their models somewhat. Maybe that's just me. Alright. This really do feel like a different game though. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we really should have brought this to her attention before.
ったのですね。ありがとうございます。
You sound so concerned.
助けた VTuber の皆さんは元の世界に帰れましたわ。これは残存思念みたいなものが残っている状態ですわね。私たちこれからキューブも積極的に侵略者たちから取り戻していきたいって思ってるの。でも一体どれだけいるのか見当がつかないのよね。
Wait, does she know? Her AI is the one who made the mistake, right?
レアちゃん、 VTuber がいっぱいこっちの世界に呼ばれちゃったって言ってたけど、実際どれくらいこっちの世界に来ちゃってるの？それは私にもわかりません。
VTuber は私たちの世界にはたくさんいるわ。それこそ同業の私たちですらチェックしきれないくらいね。
That is true.
ということはもしかしたらすごい人数が捕まっちゃってるかもしれないのね。
Well, either way, we'll just keep on saving people till we can't save no more.
全員じゃないといいんだけど。
元気出してこみー。私たちが助けていけばいいんだから。
Chin up, me.
ゆうちゃん、そうだよね。私たちが頑張ればいいだけだよね。
ええ、救世主として使命を託されたんだもの。何人だろうと2人でみんなを元の世界に返しましょう。
Yeah.
ちょっと2人で勝手に盛り上がんないでよ。
Yeah.
私たちだって救世主だよ。まったくもう忘れないでほしいな。
At this point, I'm just gonna roll with it.
そうですわ。2人だなんて寂しいことを言わないでくださいな。
Different type of game.
もう私たちは仲間よ。互いに助け合うべき。
I mean, I suppose, you fight together, yeah. We can be friends. We're on a friend level, I guess.
私たちの世界のことだからなんて思わずに素直に頼ってくれていいのよ。みんな。
Though, in realistic sense, if this doesn't have any... If there are no VTubers in the hyper dimension, this literally has nothing to do with us.
ありがとう。実は内心途方に暮れそうだったの。
ならなおさら頼りなさいってな。
And I'm actually wondering, are the only VTubers who are trapped characters Idea Factory made up? Because if that's the case, then that would mean that it's another world entirely, not Earth.
私たちがいればどんな問題もたちまち解決しちゃうからね。
Basically, I'm wondering if any of the VTubers that we know will ever talk to the cast. If not, then that raises some questions on, well, a lot of decisions making this game. But anyways.
よし、この調子で VTuber も世界も救っちゃおう。頼もしいです、皆様。
Okay. And
しようかな。話でも預かればいいんですね。
again, I don't know why I need to deposit. Oh, I already did that. Oh, we can access the monitor?
そうだっけ。
Oh, okay. Why would we need... Oh, that's cool.
アクセス。ピーズのみんな、おはようにゃるな。ホラー専門タレント事務所、ホラーアカデミアンの
What's with all the...
朝倉ピースですよ。
What's with all the VTubers in horror?
間違えて入った私ですが、こうなったらホラーアイドル目指して頑張ろうと思ってます。 YouTube チャンネルはホラーアカデミアンで検索してください。よろしくにゃるな。
I'm actually wondering how they decided who's in here. Or did they just get whoever they can, they wanted? It's alright. I guess let's start with these two. Why is the camera being so slow? Jeez. Okay, yeah. I mean, I say you can see both of them, but there's me. Okay, seriously, how do I get out of this naturally? I'm pressing every... I guess you just press 2 buttons. And you... You can really get close. Okay. And now we already saw Neptune. Noir. That's a good pose. Blonde. Oop. Yep, I'm trying it. I guess I'm close to that thing. And now, Vert. Wait a minute, I'm taking that off. Or at least I'm hiding it. Like, I just feel like it's better with no accessories. Okay. Oh, what's this? You can view various content you unlocked for the game. Try to aim for full completion. Well, I don't know about that one, Chief. Interesting. Did they always used to have where they had different versions of the CG? Man, there's a lot. Wait. No, I just switched I switched what we were looking at. These are the CGs. Even still. Wait, did I miss one? What's this? Well, that's a decent amount. Nah. Alright. Yggdrasil. You know, I see. I think I realize what my thing is, though. What? Okay, yeah, so apparently I just didn't do what I need to do with last episode. Anyways, one, I like the music, but two, I was gonna say, this game seems like it's more an advertisement for VTubers. Does anyone get that feeling? Like, well, I'll talk about it after this scene. Oh, really?
侵略者がいなくなったので皆さんに喜んでくれているのですわ。
あんたたち待ってたぜ。この国を救ってくれてありがとうな。これでまた動画が見られるよ。
That's a good thing, in theory.
やっと救ったって実感湧いてきたかも。
ミーやネプテューヌみたいに前に出なくていいの？
配信やライブだったら出たいけど、それ以外のオフの時はちょっと恥ずかしくて。
That's fair.
だから今はいいわ。
私もプライベートは静かに過ごしたいわ。
は
前に出たい人だけ出ればいいわ。みんな、これからも私たちの動画見てね。周りの人にもおすすめしてね。
Right. Did she really say that? I feel like she didn't say that. I know where you live.
で、身支度はどこで整えればいいのかしら。あ、皆さん、お待ちしていましたよ。
Oh, really?
のるちゃん。
What you want?
ゆうさんがご無事で、本当に良かったです。
Just them?
ありがとう。心配してくれて嬉しいよ。
当たり前です。推しが傷つくなんて僕耐えられませんから。
Alright. If that's what you want to do, more power to you, I guess.
ちょっとのるに。
What?
あんまりグイグイ行くから困ってるじゃないの。
Oh, there's two of them.
あ、いや、ごめん。兄さんとユウさんが無事だと分かって。
Okay.
この子は？
Yes.
はじめまして。私、ノル兄の妹で、 リアと言います。
Okay. I wonder why they chose those names, if there's any significance.
ごめんなさい。お兄ちゃんってば興奮するといつもあんな感じなんです。その格好、可愛さ、そしてお兄ちゃんが夢中になってるってことは、皆さんはアイドルですか？
Well, that is the idea.
超銀河系アイドルのネプティアナだよ。そうだったんですか？そんなすごい方々にお兄ちゃんってばもう。
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
いや、まだ駆け出しだからそんなに気にすることないわよ。
Like, the idol part isn't a big deal. The fact that we're saving the world, that makes a lot more
駆け出
sense.
しでもすでにトップアイドルのカリスマを持っているんだよ。女神だから。
Yeah, that's... See, that's the thing. It's like we have a way more impressive title that we're working with.
さすがネプちゃん。意気込みだけは銀河級だね。
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Put some respect, okay?
私もそう思います。だって私もう好きになっちゃいましたし。
Okay.
そうだ、あまりにもテンションマックスで言いそびれてしまってました。皆さん、この国を救ってくださってありがとうございました。
Too late. You said what you wanted to say first, alright?
そんな改まんなくていいよ。
いいえ、皆さんが来てくれなかったらこの国は動画コンテンツはオワコンになっていたんです。
I'm starting to think that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
何度お礼を言っても言い足りないくらいです。なんか少しこそばゆいわね。
それが誰かを救うということですな。
That is true.
喜び半分、達成感半分、そんな感じかしら。
だから私たちは女神をやっているのよ。そっか。
Which again, would make a lot more sense as to why they would need us, but
皆さんと初めてお会いした後、僕ちゃんと住人のみんなにもう一度話したんです。皆さんが救世主としてこの国を救いに来てくれたんだって。そして見事にわらわらのドゥガたちをやっつけてくれました。
Did you see that? Oh wait, weren't you the person who commented?
ここに集まった人たちはそれを分かってます。今やみんな皆さんのファンです。
救世主としてだけじゃなくてアイドルとして好きになってくれたの？
What gave you that impression?
やったー、一気にファンが増えた。ありがとうなる。
I mean, maybe I forgot what the log button is. I don't want to skip, but
そんなお礼の言葉なんて。
ねえルル、話してるとこ悪いんだけど、私たち次の国を救いに行くために準備を整えたいの。
right, there's a shop that I just apparently did a whole episode and it didn't matter.
この広場に来ればできるって言われたわ。どこに行けばいいの？確かに以前なら施設がたくさんありましたが、今は侵略の影響でほとんど閉店してるんです。
Well, that makes sense. Are there any open now, though?
じゃあお買い物できないの？
施設を復活させたいのは山々ですが、再び開くにはコンテンツを復活させる力が必要なんです。お金とか在庫とかじゃないんだね。不思議だわ。
やっぱ私たち異世界に来てるんだね。
Eh.
二人とも安心してる場合じゃないでしょ。このままじゃ身支度も整えられないってことじゃない。本当だ。どうしよう。さすがに薬草くらいは欲しいよね。
Why that? For health?
だから RPG から離れなさいって。
さすがに別の世界では女神の力を使うことができませんし、困りましたわね。
Well, apparently we could. But I guess it doesn't matter for the story. It's just, something that's there. Alright.
そんなに気を落とさないでください。皆さんのおかげでわずかではありますが、その力は生み出されました。
ああ、気
綺麗な宝石。
It looks like it could be a share crystal.
不思議な輝き方。それは？
これは皆さんの配信を見て僕たちの心から生まれた感動エネルギーです。
Like, can we not convert that to share energy?
僕たちは感動によって心が揺さぶられると感動エネルギーエモスフィアを生み出します。
Cause it seems pretty similar.
それがこの星を支えて発展させるんだっけ？
Like, I'd buy that explanation.
さすがユウさん、その通りです。
ノロニー、それだけあれば。
That's a lot.
そうだね、リア。これだけあればショップを一つ復活できるかもしれません。
And what is your role in this world?
いいの？
Because they got arm badges or... Yeah, arm badges. I think that means there's something.
はい、これは皆さんにお渡しします。どうかこの先に役立ててください。
私たちネオチューブみんなの気持ちです。受け取ってください。ありがとう、ノルちゃん、ティアちゃん。じゃあ遠慮なくいただくわね。
はい、ぜひその力を使ってショップを復活させてください。
Alright.
ねえねえ、早くその力使ってみようよ。
Why can't you all do it? I mean, we don't know this area. You know, we don't know what shop's the best shop.
そうだね。ショップを復活させよ
そうだ。これから先の皆さんのナビゲートは僕が担当することになりました。
Alright.
ですから何でも僕にお申し付けください。秒で反応させていただきます。ここでいつでも声が聞ける。
I still don't know how I feel about you.
う。ノルニー、妄想ダダ漏れてるっての。
おつ死刑。あ、皆さんをサポートするのは推しだからというのもありますが、一番の動機はこの国を救ってくれたことへの感謝ですから。
I don't believe you.
ありがとう。言うじゃないけど、こんなに感謝されると私たちでもちょっとこそばゆいわね。
Come on, Nora. Don't act like you haven't gotten that before. I mean, people have... Well... I would think people have appreciated her before.
この調子で感謝されまくっていろいろお礼の品をもらいたいところだよね。
You know what?
だからそういうこと言わないの。
Okay, let's not extort the people who are trying to help us.
そうだよ、ネプちゃん。そういうのは口に出さない方がいっぱいもらえるんだから。
She might be right. But that's not right to say.
みー、あんたも大概にしなさい。
No, no, no.
ほら、とにかくショップを復興させないと。その力早く使ってみなさいよ。そうだね。じゃあ使ってみよっか。
Alright, so there are various facilities in Neo 2 Plaza. However, because of the effects of the invasion, many of them are currently closed. We speak to him. We can help with the restoration with Neo 2 Plaza. Also, there's a special facility called the Video Battler. You can create items from videos or advance the game. Or by advancing the game, you can unlock the beat ticks function video. Wait. Okay, I guess we'll have to just check it out and take a look. Oh, so this is the plaza. What the heck? Okay. Well, that's a good dream, I think. Like, VR? So these are the citizens. When you get to this age, you just can't get up and go very far to eat something good. I suppose.
何をしようかな。
Why is that what I get?
何をしようかな。
Okay. You know, alright, so now what I was gonna say before we got to this point, part of this game, I think the reason why I'm saying it feels less like a Neptunia game and more like a VTubers game is because it feels like it's... I think someone posted this in my Discord actually. But what I was gonna say is that it seems like an advertisement, right? Or like a large part of it, maybe like 75% of it is an advertisement for VTubers. And I've told this to my people in my Discord before, but to me, they're just, I look at them as YouTubers, right? I mean, yes, there's a difference in how they do YouTube, but there's so many different types of videos that YouTubers can make. To me, I just look at this as another one of them. And don't get me wrong, there are many of them who are quite exceptional, but when you show, like if this was like in the all-star cast of VTubers, then that'd be one thing, but to have like literally all different types from, you know, I mean, yes, it's good promotion for them, but that's the thing, it feels like promotion and not like with the Sega Hard Girls, for example, they felt like they were, like that was a crossover, right? You had them talking with their CPU counterparts, and they had some interesting interactions, and that fueled the plot, you know, everything. And I felt like, well, I felt like it was slightly more a Neptunia game than a Sega Hard Girls game, but I felt like both sides were done justice. In this, it seems like they're really trying to stress, hey, VTubers are really cool, right? They're cool, right? They're cool, right? So, maybe that's just me. But I can't help but feel like I said, why are the CPUs even here in the first place? They can't even use what makes them so special. Their whole, you know, stick is saving people, yet the way we have to go about it makes them not the experts in this, you know, particular field, and this, that, and the third. So anyways, that's just what I've been thinking about, but let's see any other. Nation suites are exceptional. Everyone gets so worked up about their ratings. Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean, this whole area's point is, you know, was that supposed to be translated, or did they forget that, or? Oh well, with information you can borrow the strength of Null as a navigator and use base revive in order to revive facilities, such as emote storage where you can deposit and withdraw. Why would I need that though? You still haven't explained that to me. In base revive, you can unlock and increase the rank of facilities, improve the plaza by unlocking facilities, and make facilities more convenient by increasing their rank. Okay. So these don't require anything or any spears. The only one that does is this. And my instructions are off. Hang on. Alright, so press A to confirm. It says 0. Okay, well let's just do this one. Base revive beginner. Oh, that's a cool feature. At the item shop, you can buy consumable items that will help in your exploration, such as the spear conversion, in order to exchange items for emote spears. Okay. I'll try.
ともかくこれで準備が整えられるわ。
私たちもしっかり準備していこうね。皆
Yes?
さん、ノルどうしたの？ですね、ご相談なんですが、僕を見習いアシスタントにしてくれないでしょうか。
Alright, I'm real. My heart wants to say no so badly, but my brain is saying we could use somebody. Like I said, we don't know the area. And it's that and the third.
それってどういうこと？アイドルとして頑張るというミーさんやユウさん、ネプテューヌさんたちのお手伝いをしたいんです。
Oh yeah, just forget the others.
やっぱりアイドルといえばマネージャーです。裏から支える存在は必要だと思うんです。
I mean, don't we already have the goddess of this nation who's helping us, you know?
まあそりゃマネージャーがいてくれたらとっても助かるだろうけど。
でも私たちを手伝うってなるとノルちゃんも危険かもしれないよ。覚悟の上です。
Alright.
皆さんのその輝き、僕が惑星中、いえバーチャランド中に届けてみせます。と言いますか、粛々しすぎてお手伝いしたくてしょうがないんです。
You know, I had a lot of stuff I wanted to say there, but I can't help but feel I should be careful here. That's just a gut feeling, so we're gonna move on.
なるほど。若干怖いわね。
Okay, but they said it. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of creepy. As I said, I consider them just YouTubers as well, just with an avatar. Like, from what they do and what I do, it's very similar. Of course, many of them are way more popular than me, but that goes for a lot of YouTubers as well. Doesn't mean I can't understand a lot of what they go through. And in that case, just saying, if you're a fan of somebody, you might want to temper it. Alright? There's nothing wrong with liking somebody, but just try not to put him on a pedestal. I'll say that.
まだマネージャーには及びませんが、配信のことなら任せてください。それと
Like, that was what he just said right there. That's fine.
皆さんの動画を拝見させていただきましたが、あれではいけません。まずカメラはブレブレで、せっかくの可愛さが伝わりきれてないです。
Well, yes, we're filming with a gun.
それにほとんど全身を映してるだけでしたから、定点カメラみたいになってました。状況によってしっかりとズームしたり、伝えたいところを撮る必要がありますよ。
Do you want to take over that? Because I'm all for that.
おお、なんか説得力ある。
私たちカメラは素人だからね。
Yep, just again makes you wonder about this whole system.
ファンを増やしたいのでしたら、カメラワークはみんなどうしよう。ここまで言ってくれてるんだから、ノルに手伝ってもらえばいいんじゃない？
配信の方まで自分たちでやってたら侵略者を撃退してる時間もなくなるかも。
Yeah, it makes no sense that we should have had to in the first place.
手伝ってもらっても良いのではなくて？そうだね。じゃあノルちゃん、お手伝いお願いしてもいい？もちろん！喜んでお手伝いさせていただきます。それでは皆さんにお届けする映像の補正は僕が遠隔で補正させていただきます。
Alright.
あと配信システムも僕の方で準備するので、皆さんは撮ることに集中してください。
Well, that's nice.
わかったよノル、ありがとね。任せたよ、アシスタントさん。
It is always good when the content creators can just focus on content. I most certainly can't agree on that. You know how much time I could save and how many more videos I could do if that's all I had to do.
アイドルに尽くすのはファンの夢。願ってもないことです。
Right.
これはヤバみを感じざるを得ません。皆さんの尊さを世界中に広めますよ。
Mm-hmm.
私たちも若干のヤバみを感じるわ。 やる気があるのはいいことじゃない。
For this situation, though again, people please do not act like this man. Don't. Alright? I think a lot of the characters you look up to might act similar to you and Noir.
さて、私たちはそろそろ参りましょうか。
そうね。救わなきゃいけない国は他にもたくさんあるんだから。
なるちゃん、配信の時はよろしくね。一番可愛くてかっこいいの頼んだよ。
はい、お任せください。僕がアイドルのお手伝いなんて夢みたいだ。
なるに？
レア？
なんかすごいテンションだったね。しかもデレデレしっぱなし。
Yeah?
それは
よかったね、なるに。
So, why can't I guess because they're just closed? Oh, need support. Okay, so that's what we need. Why would I want this? Is there any? Well, let's just try it.
もう足向けて寝られません。
Huh. At the facility VV network, you can use Pona coins to request citizens to search for. Really? So it's like a quest thing. How can we receive requests from? What? Virtual cards. Alright. Quick tasks, you can view requests gathered from the citizens. If you fill requests, you can earn rewards. Rewards that can be fulfilled while exploring are gathered, so try fulfilling them when you have a chance. You can borrow the power of the planet email to residents and... Okay. Specified cube search, find the specified cube that's already been acquired. Serious cube search, find any V cubes, including ones that are not acquired yet. Okay. Also, is it anybody else, or do the instructions seem confusing sometimes? Like, I feel like they could have done a bit of a better job. Well, anyways, this is the first thing. Well, I think I'm good for now. There are no defense items, then. Yeah. I think I'm good. So let's check the community. Where is that? Oh, right here. I can't dash here either. Wait, what is this? Or what are they saying? Is that the same? Yeah, those are the same text messages. What about this? I'll send you an SNN board image, so check it out. Gotcha. Just need to kind of pop up using VR. Huh. Okay, well, I don't see anything too interesting on that one, except there's IF and Compile Heart. And Eel Heart. Okay. And then Load Spin, Sneeze, so cute, I haven't lost yet. What did the other say? Alright. So I see no quick tasks. How many are there? Oh, I got you? That might have been in the other episode. So, what would I... I mean, I guess I can try?
探索お願い。
I don't even know what they mean, but I can use it in the battlefield. Like,
見つかってよかった。
oh, that's okay.
やり残したことないかな。
Yeah, I'm gonna mess with that later, I guess. To be honest, I don't feel like I need to do any of that.
何をしようかな。あー、すっごいにぎやか。おお、これはすごいね。ちょっとネプチューヌ、押さないでってば。こっちはゲーム？あ、動物の面白い映像もある。すごい。どのモニターも面白そう。
This area does look interesting.
ここって確かいろんな次元の映像を受信して惑星中に配信している施設よね。
Really?
すごいわね。そんな装置ゲーム業界にもないわよ。
Of course we don't. We make our own content.
それだけこのバーチャランドはコンテンツの技術が進んでいるということですわね。
でもこの施設が私たち VTuber の動画を受信してたから今回の騒動に巻き込まれちゃった人もいるのよね。
Yeah.
そうだね。私たちはフェアちゃんに呼ばれたからよかったけど、もしかしたら大半の VTuber のみんなはわけも分からずこっちに来ちゃって侵略者に。
でも起きてしまったことは仕方ないわ。今はそれを嘆く時じゃない。そうね、今くよくよしたってしょうがないわね。みー、この施設のおかげでこっちの世界にも VTuber ファンを作ってくれたって考えましょう。
I mean, I'm not so sure if, if there are fans in other dimensions that were fans to me. It's like, okay. Sure.
ゆうちゃん、そうだね。VTuber を広めてくれたこの施設にむしろ感謝しなきゃだよね。
Right.
そうそう、私たちの活躍もこの施設を通して配信されてるみたいだし、そういった意味ではモドの世界よりも楽に宣伝効果が得られてるってことだし。おい、
Oops.
この施設私たちだけでも使えるみたいだよ。
You would think, hopefully.
あなたはまた面白そうなことに関しては行動が早いんだから。
Well, in this case, it's not a bad idea.
せっかくだし何か見てみようよ。
そうね、私たちの世界には数えきれないほどの動画があるし、ちょっと見てみるのもいいわね。
I suppose.
ゆう、2人の世界の動画で何か面白いのってある？
VTuber の動画はもちろんゲーム実況、やってみた系、いろんなチャンネルがあるわね。
Yes, a lot of different things. Which is why the fact that you only focus on one is just so striking.
私たちの動画もあったりして。
あったとしてもさすがに今見るのは恥ずかしいんだけど。
いいじゃん。ゆうちゃんの可愛い姿見てもらおうよ。
おいバカやめろ。
冗談だってゆうちゃん。
It would be interesting to see one of your previous ones.
ま、2人のじゃなくてもいいから試しにちょっと何か見てみましょうよ。
私は2人の動画見たいけどな。
私たちの動画が見つかりませんように。
Well, let's see. What do we got? video stones. I think I have some. You can use videos in order to create items. You can create items from videos. Oh, okay. You can create items from videos made from the Beat Tick Studio once you progress the story.
どの動画がいいかな。
Okay, so basically I can't do anything here. Okay. Alright, well, for now, let's just get back to it. Where do I need to go? I guess back to the control facility? Wait, I think if I press start, it'll tell me. Yeah.
ごきげんよう。
Well,
VV2 のプレイ中の諸君。暁ユニです。この動画はロード画面用だから読み込み速度によっては途中でプツンと途切れる気がする。というか、そもそもロード画面で動画を流すくらいなら、そのマシンパワーを使ってロードを1秒でも早めろよ。と思うタイプなんだけど、君はどう？
I mean,
オファーをもらった時の動画の尺指定が30秒でびっくりしたんだけど、
it
30
was.
秒もロードするのかな。さすがにそんなことはないと思うんだけど。でも PS3 で発売した初代の超次元ゲームネプテューヌの頃は戦闘に入るたびに普通に10秒以上ロード入ってたよね。まあパッチで多少は改善されたけど、今何秒だろう。30秒経ってるのか。
Alright, you know what? That one gets applause from me, alright? That was very creative and actually relevant. Darn it. On that note, I actually know there are a lot of tricks developers use to try and hide loading times. Some involve, you know, the areas in games where you can't control the character at all. The game often can be cleverly loading during those times, and you're just, you know, watching a scene play out. And for this game in particular, I'm not so sure that the video itself is causing more of a loading time. I think it's just something for you to watch during that time. I mean, the fact that she said they're specified to 30 seconds, I think they just, you know, want you to be able to sell yourself, I suppose. And to be honest, that one kind of worked. Like I said, it was creative, and also relevant to the game. So, anywho. And now it's time for the question of the day, and it is good to be back. With that said, we've tried all the outfits that are in the game that, you know, normally come with it. As far as the DLC, well, I might add them later. I probably will, you know. Part of YouTube is, you know, showcase the kind of stuff, so maybe I'll wait till after I get more characters. But anyways, with that being said, for the question of the day, we're going to ask now, would you use any of the other outfits that come with the game? And I think this is a time where I'm going to see who's being honest and who's not. I don't know how you guys play the game, but nevertheless, this is the question of the day. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.